जी गोरडिया जी हमारे बीच नहीं रहे। जैसे ये समाचार मिला तो एकदम हम लोग सन्न हो गए। गुरु जी का हमारे ऊपर, सभी के ऊपर बहुत प्रेम था। कभी उन्होंने अपने को गुरु जैसा समझा ही नहीं, दोस्तों के जैसा व्यवहार रखा सबसे, और सबके साथ मिलकर निरंतर आयुर्वेद के प्रति कार्य करते रहे। मुंबई वैद्य सभा के एक स्तंभ थे, जिसका उन्होंने पूरे छात्रों को, गुरुजनों को, सबको जोड़ा उससे, और मुंबई वैद्य सभा के लिए बहुत कार्य किया। आज हमारे बीच नहीं है तो हमको ये जो क्षति हुई है ये अपूरणीय है, ये किसी से भरी नहीं जाएगी। दिनेश चंद्र जी गोरडिया और दीनानाथ जी उपाध्याय, ये दोनों के आशीर्वाद से मुंबई वैद्य सभा में सभी ने बहुत कार्य किया, उनके देखरेख में, उनके मार्गदर्शन में। आज जब हम दिनेश चंद्र जी को नहीं हमारे बीच पा रहे हैं तो हमको एक ऐसा लगता है कि ये क्षति कभी पूरी नहीं हो सकेगी। मैं ईश्वर से प्रार्थना करता हूं कि आज इस दुख की घड़ी में हम सबको ये दुख सहने की क्षमता दे और चिरस्थायी आत्मा को, उनको शांति प्रदान करे। और मैं आप सभी से निवेदन करूंगा, एक 2 मिनट के लिए हम मौन रखेंगे, उनकी आत्मा की शांति के लिए ईश्वर से प्रार्थना करेंगे। तत्सत। हरिओम हरिओम। आगे की कार्रवाई आप कीजिएगा। नमस्कार।
ओके, थैंक यू राजेंद्र जी। दिनेश भाई का स्थान कोई नहीं ले सकता। दोस्तों, लाइफ हैज टू गो ऑन, and therefore the person who taught us, the person who taught what is Ayurveda, and the Ayurveda is going on. Once again, from the Prana Yoga Therapy Center and Mumbai Vaidya Sabha, we welcome you in this unique Ayur Yoga web series, lecture series. Basically, as a yoga teacher or as a yoga educator, I have seen a lot of Ayurvedic questions are asked by the yoga students. For example, morning में मुझे कफ हो जाता है तो मुझे क्या करना चाहिए? And many times as a yoga teacher, as a yoga professional, we don't know what to reply. I'm not talking about myself, but I'm talking about most of the yoga teachers are educated in yoga, but not educated in Ayurveda. So therefore, to answer these questions, which are Ayurveda related and yoga related, we thought of organizing this Ayur Yoga lecture series, and we welcome you. Today is our first session by Vaidya and Dr. Shyamsunder Sharma ji. One of the good support we got in this series is by Mumbai Vaidya Sabha. Let me, friends, tell you, Mumbai Vaidya Sabha is one of the oldest organization working in the field of promoting authentic Ayurveda. I think Dr. Shyamsunder ji will correct me. It is 136 years old organization. So 130. So we call this Shashwat Ayurveda. Shashwat means the Ayurveda which has never started, never end. That word is used in the Sanskrit as a Shashwat. So this is the Mumbai Vaidya Sabha, who and this this lecture series is with the help of Mumbai Vaidya Sabha. And Mumbai Vaidya Sabha के जो organizing secretary है वो है Dr. Shyamsunder Sharma जी. So this is another good opportunity that secretary of the organization is giving the first talk. Dr. Shyamsunder Sharma ji and myself studied from the same college, that is Srimati Kamala Devi Gauridat Mittal Ayurvedic College. He was my senior and I am his junior. And later on, after coming to, after a long time, we are meeting again. Meeting again means we used to know each other, but now because of a lot of Ayurvedic doctors did the YCB examination level 1 and level 3, and that is how we came again into action. And therefore, very happy to tell you, friends, that Dr. Shyamsunder Sharma is not only a Ayurvedic physician, senior Ayurvedic physician, but also a YCB level 3 certified. That is the yoga educator and yoga teacher and evaluator. So he is a senior Ayurvedic physician practicing in Mumbai for last I think more than 20 years. And one of the best thing is about him is he is a great promoter, lover of Bhagavad Gita. So because of his insight into Bhagavad Gita, I think there is no better topic than him than talking about Ayurvedic psychotherapy. And in Ayurvedic text, it is written as Satvavajaya Chikitsa. The Satvavajaya Chikitsa he will explain better than me. And with this small introduction, I request Dr. Shyamsunder Sharma ji. So please start your session.
Thank you, Dr. Ghanshyam ji.
अच्छा, आपका just a minute, आपका PPT कहाँ है?
Whether it is with Saurabh or Eric.
Okay.
Both are available.
Okay. Thank you.
So, thank you, Dr. Ghanshyam ji, for my introduction. I am a very small person. What you have said is not correct. I am just a simple human being. So, today's topic, after I said news of my Guruji, Dr. Dinesh Chandraji Gauradia, I am trying to explain about this Satvavajaya Chikitsa, means Ayurvedic Psychotherapy. Friends, as I've said that this Satvavajaya Chikitsa, it is having two words. One is Satvavajaya and second is Chikitsa. Chikitsa means to treat a person who is not healthy, whose health is not in good state. So we are going to treat or we are going to cure that guy. That is known as treatment or Chikitsa. And Satvavajaya, also it is made of two words. Sattva and Avajaya. These are the things. So Sattva, it comes from the Sanskrit word Sat. Sat word is derived from Sanskrit word of Sat. Sat, as we know that Prakriti, it is having three types of guna. These are known as Sattva guna, Raja guna and Tamo guna. So all activities, what we are doing in this world, what actions we are doing, all are related with, and I can say that because of the Prakriti. Prakriti controls our actions, our activities. And frankly speaking, these three gunas are the main factors for our mind also. So in fact, our mind, our body and the soul, these three components are the main, those are related to our daily functioning, whether we are doing good or bad. So what is the Sattva? Sattva is a purity. When Sattva guna is increased in our body, it means that Rajas and Tamas gunas, they are suppressed, they are not in an increased state. So which guna is actively participating in actions or the actions which are conducted by the which gunas is mainly because of this, which is prominating. So here we can say that Satvavajaya Chikitsa means Ayurvedic psychotherapy is mainly increasing level of this Sattva good. Next slide. So this is the main basic of this. Avajaya means overcoming, victory and conquer. Overcoming किसके ऊपर? You have to overcome on you. So you have to defeat yourself. अपने आप पर आपको विजय प्राप्त करनी है, अपने आप से आपको लड़ाई करनी है. क्यों? क्योंकि जो तम and rajas, they are definitely they are going to create some problems. So you should try, always you should try to increase your level of this sattva. It should be on higher side. So that is the thing, that these two words, when we combine, it is Satvavajaya Chikitsa. Next slide. Actually, this Satvavajaya therapy, treatment, next slide please. So this is related to our, Sattva is related to our mind, manas or man. So these things are the mainly important thing. Can you change the slide? What is man?
Just a minute, sir.
Man, it controls our these sense organs, our thoughts. Sort of any problem?
Yes, sir. My just laptop having some error.
Okay. So this sattva is related to our man. See, the spelling we can say man. If we write in English, M-A-N, it is man, means insan, purush. And if we write same thing, man, in English alphabet, then it is M-A-N. So both things are very important. Purush, or that human being, always try to get more things in short period. And this man is acting in the same way. Man always try to achieve heights. So this man and the man, or we can say that manas, both are the things which are creating problems. And what are the problems? As I said, that this Satvavajaya Chikitsa means psychological treatment. So to whom we are going to treat? Not a healthy person, not a person who is in good state of health. We are going to treat a person who is not well, who is sick mentally, or we can say that who is psychologically not fit. He is having or she is having some problems. So what is the health? Health is defined, as it is written, this health is defined as a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being, and not merely an absence of disease. We have to elaborate on this. See, one word complete is coming everywhere. Complete physical, complete mental and complete social well-being. How this can be? When this man or our manas or mind is in balanced state, then it is known as complete. When our body or the ये जो शरीर है, when it is in a good healthy position, or when it is in a good state, then we can say that it is a complete physical fitness. And social, it's a very important factor to define health, because social things are also related to our body and our mind. So this social well-being is very important. And it does not mean that only when person is not having any disease or ailment, that is known as healthy person. So we should not define this in this way. The health is known as that it should be complete physical, complete mental and complete sociological well-being. Then only it is known as a good health of that person. Next slide. So how to maintain this good health? And as I told that this is just psychological treatment. It's very interesting. And those who are yoga teachers and those who want to become a yoga teacher, definitely it is going to help them in a lot. So, Satvavajaya Chikitsa, it is without medicine. It's a very good thing. Without any medicine, without anything you will have to add in your body, without anything, any chemical or any remedy, you are just going to help, or I should not say that cure that person, but you are going to help to improve his day to day life or just to keep him healthy. So, this is the non pharmaceutical approach. And it is very essential to learn for these yoga teachers. It will help them in a lot. So, because when a person comes to a yoga teacher, he may be having some problem, whether physical or mental, because all human beings now in this world, it's a competitive world. We are facing, everybody is facing problems. Everybody is stressed and strained. Everybody drained out to get things in a shorter period. But that is not the right thing which we should do. So, this is the best thing for yoga teachers. They should know what is the basic of this Ayurvedic way of treatment. Because psychological factors or psychiatrists are, you will see in the field of this practice. But this is very important thing that without any medicine, we are helping those people, those who are having some psychological or mental disorders. So next slide. But in what way? In what way we can help them? As earlier I told that this manas or man or that sattva is the main thing. So what happens? This fast going life and this competitive life, everyone is facing problems. Why? Because of their lifestyle, because of their surrounded atmosphere, this environment. Because of this, they are facing these problems. Their ambitions, their desires, their expectations. These are the things, these are the factors which are creating problems for them. Not older people, even students, school going children, they are also facing these problems. They are also stressed. I've seen many children, they are facing problem. They are facing problem. And nowadays, when they are doing online studies, it is very difficult for parents and students. I mean to say that those children to cope up this online education, but they are facing this problem because of this corona problem. So, friends, this lifestyle, our we have to control. How we can control? As I told, that the sattva or the manas or the man, that is important factor. Because if we are not maintaining our good lifestyle or we are not taking care of our body and the thoughts, then definitely psychological disorders are going to be appear there. And these psychological problems, they require medicines also. And when medicine is required, definitely you should go for medicine. But being a yoga teacher, you should understand their problem, whether they are having psychological problem, mental disorders, or physical problems. Try to share their problem, try to understand their problems, and be interested in sorting out their problems. So this is the thing that we should understand our students, those who are coming to learn that yoga. Next slide. So friends, these are the things that what is the duty of this man or manas? See, सब लोग बुद्धिमान हैं, सबकी याददाश्त अच्छी है, सबकी स्मृति अच्छी रहती है, but this is who is doing this? This manas or this man or the mind, it presents the impairment of dhi, dhriti and smriti. Not only presents the impairment of the dhi, dhriti and smriti, but it brings them back to the normal state. This is a very good thing of this man, manas or mind. Sattva, you can say it is man or manas or mind. Because when you are having good level of this sattva guna, definitely you are going to do good works. You are definitely going to teach in a good way to your students. Definitely you are going to help a society. You will be good at home. So this Ayurvedic psychotherapy is not good for only yoga teachers, all members. they should know how to deal with this problem, because everybody is facing this problem. Small things they create like पहाड़ बन जाती है छोटी छोटी चीजें. You must have seen many things. I have seen many things, many cases. So friends, how to maintain this? Earlier I told that triguna means that prakriti is having three guna. तीन गुण होते हैं प्रकृति के. वात, sorry, sattva, raj. It comes everywhere. So this sattva, raj and tam. So when you will say that a person is in harmonious state, when these all three gunas are in balanced condition or in normal condition or in balanced state, then we can say that this is a harmonious state of that guna. And when this harmonious state is attained, then only that person can be happy, can be healthy. Happy, mental happiness, physical happiness, healthy, mental happiness, physical happiness. Unless you are happy, that is not the, this is, means then it is not possible to act in proper way. So person should be healthy and happy. And yoga teaches you how to be happy and how to be healthy. So this is the mind, or you can say man, or this manas, which presents not only the impairment of the dhriti and the smriti. What is a smriti? Smriti means the things it is known to you. You have seen something, some incidents in your mind. But when you see the same situation or same thing, then it comes again in your mind. Means it is known as recall also. So this recall or this remembering again the same thing when situation is the same, this is known as smriti. Somewhere in your mind, दिमाग के पीछे कहीं न कहीं आपके यहाँ स्टोर रहता है. So that is smriti. बुद्धि है, सब बुद्धिमान है. So next slide please. So how to be happy and how to be healthy and how to maintain your good health, good state of an individual. Happiness remains, see, if a person, a single thing can be happy for one person and the same thing can be made said to the other person. So thing is not the bad thing. Things are not good or bad. So we are means the person who is thinking about that object or that thing. He may be thinking because his desire or this attachment to that object is more. He wants to get that thing at any cost. If he gets it, then he will be happy or she will be happy. If he is not able to get that object or that subject, then he is not definitely happy. He will be sad. He will be angry. So these are the objects of our sense organs. So try to be happy by controlling your sense organs. So how to control? This is mind. It's mind you have to control. Means in mind you have to control. If you are able to control your mind, then definitely you are going to control your activities and definitely you are going to be in good state of health. Always you will be happy. So this is the way that by controlling your mind, with the help of your mind, you can achieve a good state of mind, good state of your happiness, good state of your health. Next slide. So this is the man. This is an example. You will be thinking that what the dal, dhokla, mithai, achar, I have written this. But this is very interesting. A small example just to make you understand all these things. See, this is man, M-A-N. And this is man also. ये पुरुष भी है, इंसान भी है, मनुष्य भी है और ये मन भी है. बट दोनों अपने आप को हेल्दी रखना चाहते हैं. दे वांट टू कीप देमसेल्फ हेल्दी एंड बैलेंस. समझो एक आदमी है, वो एक नौकरी करता है, घर संसार है उसका अच्छा है, सब कुछ चल रहा है, अच्छी तनख्वाह है, पगार है, सैलरी उसकी मिलता है, सब खुश है, दाल ढोकला मिठाई अचार जो चाहता है वो खा लेता है. बट वो आदमी के पास में उसका मन है. मन ही ट्राइज टू push him, go for more, go for more. So this is the thing कि जो मैन है, आदमी जो है, इंसान है, वो मन के वश में आता है, वो सुखी है, दाल ढोकला मिठाई अचार पापड़ सब खा रहा है अपने घर में, लेकिन व्हाट ही ट्राइज, मन कहता है कि यू गो फॉर एमएनसी, मल्टीनेशनल कंपनीज में जाओ। उसके लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? टू अचीव दैट गोल और लीव ऑल दीज थिंग्स बिहाइंड where he is working or she is working, he has to leave all these contacts, and we'll have to develop a new contact, new way, new search starts now, because मन जो है हमारा mind है, he compels him, mind pressurized him, mind pushed him to go for multinational company, so his body and all sense organs, they are going with him. If he is success, definitely he will be happy person. But if he is not success, suppose everything goes in reverse direction, in negative side, then what will happen? He will be the very sad person. He will think, he will recollect all these things that earlier days when he or she was going to that company, they were happy, but because of this man. So why this example? Because man always, he tries to go away. He tries to achieve the heights of the sky. So anyhow, you should try for good things. You should try to achieve more success in your life. But don't be controlled by man. You just try to control your man, not the person who did and who left that job and had gone for these multinational companies. So just be happy in your dal dhokla mithai achar and try, ईमानदारी से ट्राई करो, अच्छा कुछ करने की ट्राई करो, बट विथ गुड इंटेंशन. हम होता क्या है कि हम जस्ट टू अचीव थिंग्स वी गो इन डिफरेंट डायरेक्शन, थिंग्स वी शुड नॉट डू. टू अचीव दोज थिंग्स वी डू दोज थिंग्स आल्सो, दैट इज अ सिन. वहां क्या होता है, आपका राजस और तामस डोमिनेटिंग हो जाता है, तो सत्व जो है वो सप्रेस हो जाता है. तो डोंट मेक दिस सत्व सप्रेस्ड. सत्व को आप हमेशा ऊपर रखिए. आप सत्व ऊपर रखेंगे, आपके विचार अच्छे होंगे, आपके कार्य अच्छे होंगे, आपकी सोच अच्छी होगी, आपके रिलेशंस अच्छे होंगे, आपकी सोशल रेपुटेशन होगी, आप ऑफिस में अच्छों में गिने जाएंगे, आप अच्छे पति पत्नी बहन भाई सब होंगे. लेकिन जिस दिन आप राजस और तामस के प्रेशर में आ गए, यू विल स्पॉइल एवरीथिंग. तो सत्व को हमेशा अपने साथ में रखिए. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज. अभी सत्व को हम साथ में रखते हैं, तो सत्व को साथ में रखें, उसके लिए क्या कर सकते हैं? रहेगा तो अपना माइंड वही. एंड आई शुड से दैट माइंड इज वेरी स्पेशल गिफ्ट गिवन बाय गॉड टू दिस मैनकाइंड, बट it is complex in nature. Complex in nature, but mind is having a good quality also. It can act, means it is having dual nature. Sometimes what he can do, you will find that mind is saying go this way, do this thing, and on the other side mind will say that you do this thing and that thing. So it may make you confused. So complex nature, difficult to understand this. But if you try, you practice, definitely you can control this mind. And it is really very special thing, because mind के कारण से ही आप जो कुछ भी सोचते हैं. See, mind is the thing which knowingly and unknowingly is balancing your things day to day life. You are knowing or not knowing, that is not the matter, but this is mind who is balancing your day to day activities. So there are many types of persons because of mind, different types of minds. कोई सुबह उठता है पूजा पाठ करता है, कोई होता है जॉगिंग को जाता है, जो कोई होता है सोए रहता है. तो दे आर डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ पीपल वी कैन फाइंड इन दिस वर्ल्ड. सो व्हाई दे आर of different categories. Few are creative person, few are instinctive people, and few are discriminatory people. So this is the CID. Just to remember this, these are the three types of people. C means creative people we will find. I means inventive people we will find. And discriminatory people we will find. Means these are the types of minds. Creative people will try to create anything. Those instinctive people are doing, they will be normal, like nature hai, jaisa chal raha hai, it's okay. So different type of people are there because of the different level of this sattva gun. And this, because of this dual nature, we can find that person sometimes is happy or not, like this. So it's a good thing that we can control our mind, special gift given by the God. Next slide. So how to control these? See, a person, or even say that, even I can give an example of myself. I am living in a building, I have family, kids, my workplace. So what I have to do, I have to take care of everything. But what happens all surrounding? These are the things which are we have seen. Stable. Person should be stable in all conditions. S means this is the society, surrounding. T means your temperament, your thinking power. Society, S, you can say that sensitivity, how much you are sensitive. Sensitivity as society, your status. T means your this, temperament, your thinking capacity. A is your attitude towards your family, towards your job. So attitude also counts towards your society. B means your behavior with your people, your relatives, with your work, your opponents. Everything is there that we have to look after. L means your lifestyle. Lifestyle is also important. And E, energy. So these are the things everybody is facing. Everybody has to go through these things, but he should be stable. Stable, how we can be stable? Just by controlling our mind. Just thinking all is well, all is well. So definitely all will be well. So everyone, whether we are having problems or whether we are having some difficulty, see, life is not one way. Two ways are there. One way you will find peace, other way you will not find that peace. Or you will, on one way you will get your expectation, on the other side you will not get your expectation. So this is the life. रात के बाद सुबह होती है, सुबह के बाद फिर रात होती है, अंधेरे के बाद प्रकाश आता है. This is the thing. So this is the thing that person who comes to you, that a yoga student or any person, you should consider that this is my responsibility. I have to make him stable. I have to understand his or her problems. This is our duty. So being a yoga teacher, it becomes important thing for us to know about this Satvavajaya Chikitsa, this Ayurvedic uh, treatment, psychotherapy. So it's very essential for yoga teachers. So stability, when you are be stable, then definitely you are going to progress in your field. Definitely you will be happy at your pace. If your mind is not stable, if your thoughts are not stable, if you are short tempered, or your behavior is not good with people, your lifestyle is like this, you just want to be alone, aloof, you don't want to be with others. So that is not good. So you have to change yourself, or that teacher will have to take responsibility to change behavior, lifestyle. So if that person goes through all these changes, definitely he will be energetic or she will be energetic. If person is energetic, definitely he will or she will be enthusiastic to do some work, new achievements. So this is good thing. Next slide. So stability is most important thing. But to make you stable, Ayurveda, this concept is given through things. Everybody knows that ये हमारे लिए हितकर है, ये हमारे लिए अहितकर है, ये हमें नहीं करना चाहिए, ये हमें करना चाहिए. So accordingly, this Ayurveda is divided in three things. Ahit means unwholesome. Earth means its varieties are there. Heen, hit, heen, mithya yoga, sankalp, and manolika. So, friends, these three categories should be remembered always. In day-to-day life, whether your student is there or whether you are at home or at working place. Ahit means that, in fact, it does not give you any direct message that ahit is like this. But ahit means this is unwholesome, means a thing which is not good for the other person. That is ahitkari. It is going to harm that person or the society or the nation. So those things are ahitkari. So those things should be avoided. Second is earth. Earth means you can take that we have five ज्ञानेंद्रियाज. So five ज्ञानेंद्रियाज हैं, उनका जो है the object of those sense organs like this Ghanendriya, this nose, it has this
Sir, you're on mute.
Sir, you're on mute, sir. Sham, sir.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So these are the things people should understand what is good for me or what is good for others. Because ahitkari things it's not that bad for you only. It may be bad for society, bad for your family members, bad for your colleagues. So that should be taken care of. Second is earth. As I told that earth is wide, varieties are there. Like this, we can hear, हम गाना भी सुन सकते हैं और हम किसी की आवाज भी सुनते हैं. So everything is there in this world, but we should be able to tolerate all these things. So we should decide these things. So this hit, it comes with this earth also, ahit also. What is hitkari? I explained ahitkari means which is unwholesome for others or for you also. So sometimes what happens, things which are wholesome for you or the other, that may turn to be unwholesome because of excessive use. बहुत ज्यादा आपको रसगुल्ला पसंद है, आपने 2 रसगुल्ला खा लिया, 3 खा लिया, 4 खा लिया, अगर आप 2 डजन खा जाएंगे तो क्या होगा? That will be unwholesome for you. वो आपके लिए अहितकारी होगा, आपके लिए नुकसानदेह होगा, आपके लिए हानिकारक होगा. हमें वो भी ध्यान रखना है. हितकारी चीज जो है हमारे लिए फायदे की चीज है, हमारे लिए लाभकारी चीज है, ऐसी चीज भी हमें ज्यादा नहीं करनी चाहिए. अति सर्ववर्जित, एक्सेसिव हार्मफुल. तो कोई भी चीज है वो हितकारी है, वो भी आपके लिए अहितकारी हो सकती है. इट शुड बी टेकन इन कंसिडरेशन. देन कम्स हीन. हीन मीन्स कम. The things which is required to achieve that goal or your aim, you are not doing that much. Your efforts are not that good, means you are trying lesser than required. That is the heen. आपको अचीव करना है कि मुझे धनुरासन आना ही चाहिए, मुझे वक्रासन आना ही चाहिए, लेकिन आप ट्राई नहीं करते हैं, थोड़ा सा वक्र होकर के रह जाते हैं, वक्रासन आता नहीं है. तो उसके लिए आपको ट्राई करनी पड़ेगी पूरे एफर्ट्स के साथ में. आज भी आप यहाँ आए हैं ना, तो आप केवल ऐसा नहीं आए कि चलो एक लेक्चर हो रहा जा रहे हैं. जस्ट गेट समथिंग एंड डिसाइड समथिंग. वी आर हियर जस्ट टू हेल्प योर प्रैक्टिस. just to make you sure that you are the James of James, you are the champion of your field. So this is our aim. So we all are settled in our life. We are senior practitioners. So just wanted to give you something because we have done that yoga courses and we have seen that Ayurvedic topics are there. Subject is there. That's why we have started and trying to help you guys. So this is the Mithya Yoga. If you are using less, if you are using more, that is not the proper use of the things or objects. So आप समाधि के लिए जा रहे हैं ना, आप योग कर रहे हैं, साधना कर रहे हैं, पूरा आपको धीरे धीरे जाना है. आपने अथ योगानुशासनम से शुरू किया और आप समाधि तक पहुंच गए. ऐसा होना चाहिए. And then comes sankalp. Sankalp means you have to decide yourself that it is my decision, not others' decision. It is my decision that I have to achieve this. So friends, these are the categories. So we can decide accordingly this. And now after deciding, again you have to control your mind. Mano nigrah. Nigrah means just to control. निरोध, मन को आपको कंट्रोल में करना है. मन बड़ी चंचल चीज है. मन से आदमी कहीं भी पहुंच जाता है एक सेकंड में. या आवाज को यानी ध्वनि को, साउंड को, लाइट को, प्रकाश को पहुंचने में इतना टाइम लगता है, उससे बिल्कुल विद इन ए फ्रैक्शन ऑफ सेकंड माइंड कैन रीच एनीवेयर इन दिस वर्ल्ड और इन दिस यूनिवर्स, यू कैन से. तो ये जो चीजें हैं ना, हमें माइंड को कंट्रोल करना चाहिए. Why we have to control mind and how we can control this? Just be aloof. Don't be more interested in things. Just see your goal. Just try to get success, the field you have chosen for yourself. With full dedication, you do this. Your full commitment should be there. I have to do. And that should be in proper way. मिथ्या योग नहीं होना चाहिए, न वो कम होना चाहिए, न ज्यादा होना चाहिए. देखिए ब्लड प्रेशर होता है ना, ज्यादा भी ठीक नहीं है, कम भी ठीक नहीं है. दोष होते हैं आयुर्वेद में, वात पित्त कफ, उसके लिए कहा है ना कि सम दोष समाग्निश सम धातु मल क्रिया, एवरीथिंग शुड बी इन बैलेंस स्टेट. आपके दोष, आपके मल, आपके धातु, आपके सब कुछ बैलेंस है. आप अच्छी हेल्थ में हैं. आपका मन प्रसन्न रहेगा. प्रसन्नात्मेंद्रिय मन स्वस्ति विधीयते. आपका मन और आत्मा प्रसन्न है. मन, this is defined in Ayurveda. Man, it is basic of yoga, as you have seen in Patanjali Yoga Darshan. मन, everywhere मन. मन को मन से शुरू होता है, मन में ही जाते रहता है. So everywhere they have mentioned, all scriptures, all books, shastras, they have mentioned that anyone, anyhow, you have to control your mind. So this is mano nigrah. So these 3 points you should remember every time, always. What you are doing, whether you are doing asana or yoga or you are delivering lecture, you're teaching somewhere, it should not be less or it should not be more. It should be in required quantity. So that is the thing. And this earth, you can say that is the earth of this mind. Manorth, you can say like this also, and all 5 these sense organs are over there. अलग अलग सबके रहते हैं जो भी हैं, रस, शब्द, स्पर्श, रूप, रस, गंध, they are all object of all these 5 sense organs. Next slide, please. So these are the things we should control ourselves. So to achieve your goal, to know about this Satvavajaya Chikitsa, this Ayurvedic way of treatment, Ayurvedic approach of the treatment. So we have to combine something, and that should be in perfect combination. So remember these 3 things. Earlier I have given 3 things. What? Nikra. 3 things. These are the 3 things. 1, desire. 2, determination. 3 is dedication. If person decides, again D comes, you have to decide. Okay? So decide first to achieve these 3 D's. Desire. It should be your, आपकी इच्छा होनी चाहिए, किसी के बोलने से नहीं. should not be compelled to do. It should be your desire. ये आपकी इच्छा होनी चाहिए कि मुझे ये करना है. Forcefully nobody can achieve. Forcefully, अब suppose आपके बच्चे काम पे गए हैं, आप हैं, और आप 2 अक्टूबर है, आपको घर में रहना है, वाइफ का ऑफिस में जाना है, जाते जाते अगर भाई आपको बोल के गई कि बच्चे भी चले गए हैं, मैं झाड़ू नहीं निकाल पाई हूँ, तो मैं झाड़ू निकाल दूं. Will you be happy? Is it your desire? No, not at all, but you will have to do. So compel किया हुआ काम कभी नहीं होता है. It should be your desire. You should think, not that your wife has said. You should think that my home should be clean. Everything should be at proper place. So this should be your desire, my dear friends. If you desire, nobody can stop you. But if someone compels you to do your work or your job, then definitely it will be a work only. It will not an achievement. Second D comes determination. दृढ़ संकल्प. भीष्म प्रतिज्ञा ले लें. So this is determination. Means you determine yourself that I have this desire and I have decided, I have determined to do these things. I have to achieve this goal. I have this aim, and which nobody can achieve. I will achieve. Maybe some problems there. Maybe you are facing some difficulties. Nothing to worry. If you have desire, if you are determined, definitely you are going to achieve that your goal, whether you are a student of yoga or in any field. But desire and determination should be from your side. And third D comes dedication. Friends, without dedication, nothing can be achieved. टाइम देना पड़ता है, एनर्जी देनी पड़ती है, समटाइम्स आपको सब कुछ देना पड़ता है. दैट इज द डेडिकेशन. घर में कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स आ गई है, लेकिन आपका काम चलते रहता है. बोलते हैं ना, शो मस्ट गो ऑन. सो दैट इज डेडिकेशन. यू आर कमिटेड टू योर family, you are committed to your society, you are committed to your work, and you, friend, you have decided. It is your desire, your determination. So with dedication you have to achieve your goal. That should be your priority. If that is your priority, so nobody can stop you. This is my word, you can say. So because this is the pattern of all, this is the theory. Those people who are success in life, they followed these 3 D's: desire, determination, and dedication. Next slide, please. So friends, now we come in the last part. As I said that these are the D, we should stick to them. But how to achieve? As earlier I told that it's a very difficult to control your mind. But same thing it is said in Ayurveda, and same thing is said in Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, they have told, when Arjun asked Sri Krishna, Lord Krishna, that ये जो आप बोलते हो सॉरी, मन को वश में करना चाहिए, आपने बार बार बोला है. अर्जुन कृष्ण से बोलते हैं, तो मन को वश में करना, अर्जुन ने कहा कि मुझे ऐसे लगता है जैसे वायु को बांधना है, वायु को वश में करना है. That was difficult. So friends, it is really difficult to control your mind. But Lord Krishna, Bhagwan Krishna ने अर्जुन से बड़े सिंपल वे में कहा, it's difficult. Although it is difficult, Arjun, but it can be achieved by abhyas and vairagya. What is abhyas? Practice. Practice means doing the same thing again and again and again is practice. And vairagya, detachment. आसक्ति से अलग, निरासक्त, जहां अटैचमेंट नहीं हो, दैट इज डिटैचमेंट. डिटैचमेंट मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप घर से भाग जाओ. डिटैचमेंट मीन्स है कि आपके पास में अगर स्टूडेंट भी आता है, आप पे एक आपको डिस्टेंस रखनी है, आपको एक डिस्टेंस रखनी है उससे भी, क्योंकि स्टूडेंट शुड बी treated as a student and teacher should be treated as a student. This is detachment. make a space in all relations. So, like the objects, if we are having everything, all facilities are with me, I should not be attached to them. I should not be means dependent on them. So that is detachment. So these are the things which we should consider or that the yoga teacher should consider. So friends, in Bhagavad Gita, same thing is there that this man or mind or that mana should be controlled with practice, abhyas, vairagya or detachment. The same way Acharya Charik in Ayurveda said in Charak Samhita. Simple he has defined. He said that dhairya, patience. So Acharya Charak say that control the patience and control the mind. It's very simple. Both are same things. What Lord Krishna said to Arjun or what Acharya said to all Ayurveda students. Both are same thing because you have to control mind. Patience. What is patience? When you will have theory, when you will control your mind. If something is going through your going at home or workplace or in your society, uh, you are just trying to avoid all these things. But some point comes and you explode. Explosion will take and you will try to make the things in bad shape. So that should not be. Have a patience. With patience, listen everything. With patience, you should try to sort out everything. So this is the thing what Acharya said, and this is the basic of this Satvavajaya Chikitsa. Patiently, you should know, you should observe that your student is facing this problem. If psychological problem is there, try to understand those things. So these are the things we should come across. Purposely, we should try to understand our students, their problems, and what Acharya Charak said is very right, absolutely right, that patience is the main thing. Next slide, please. So, friends, in yoga also, it's the same thing what I have said earlier, according to this, what said in Bhagavad Gita and Acharya Charak said in Charak. The same thing, Patanjali had said that yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Chitta vritti means मन की वृत्तियों को आपको रोकना है, that is yoga. And in fact, I should say that this is what I am telling you are this Satvavajaya Chikitsa is also yoga because this is based on this Sattva. As all lectures related to yoga therapy, they are mainly concerned about manas, mind. In the same way, this is said by this Patanjali Muni that vritti should be controlled. So vritti should be controlled means your mind should be controlled. So this is the thing. So everything is related with your mind. It can make you happier. It can make you sad. So these are the things. Next slide. So this Satvavajaya Chikitsa is also one of the yoga because with Sattva you are going to achieve. Yoga means what? Prapti, which you have not achieved. जोड़ना ही हुआ ना, मिलाना हुआ, वही जोड़ हुआ, योग हुआ. तो सत्वावजय चिकित्सा इट विल हेल्प जो उसके पास में साइकोलॉजिकल डिसऑर्डर्स हैं, आप उसको हेल्प कर रहे हैं अच्छा लाने के लिए. तो दिस इज आल्सो योग. एंड चरक आचार्य चरक says he has given some points. He elaborated these points that they should be taken in consideration to make those persons happier, healthier, those who are having some psychological disorders. First, he said that आश्वासन, नेता लोगों के जैसा आश्वासन नहीं, एक अच्छे टीचर के जैसा आश्वासन, because you know that guy, you know his or her problems, so it becomes easy to sort them out. So this is the thing, reassurance. Ashwasan means reassuring. You are reassuring that guy that no, dear, you will be free. You will be healthier. You will be in better state. So this is reassurance. And how that you have to explain. So those are the things we should explain those persons, those who are having psychological problems, psychological disorders. So this is the thing. Reassurance and explanation is the things which can help in a greater way to that guy. So this is advocated by the Charak Acharya in Ayurveda, and it is same thing in yoga. He said that Surid Vakya, beautiful dialogues. Say dialogues which are nice to hear and guide that person with your dialogues, with your explanation, with your suggestions. So how to guide? डांट के नहीं, डंडा उठा के नहीं. That is also one way to teach, but no, that is not the right way to teach a person. Right way is just talk. मीठी बात करो, अच्छी बात करो, सही बात करो. So guide that person. So Acharya Charak advocates that सूरिद वाक्य, जो दिल को अच्छा लगे ऐसी बात करो. Already that person is in problem. So if we are going to talk about same problem, अरे यार उसको भी ऐसा हुआ था, मैंने देखा था, मेरे पड़ोस में भी ऐसा हुआ था. Everything is gone. Try to guide the person. This is in Ayurveda. What I am saying, this is from Ayurveda. That's why we are teaching you Ayurveda way of this treatment without medicine, non-pharmacological. So this is the thing which we should guide that person. Means just brainwash. What the obstacle is there, just try to remove that. And try to understand that obstacle. कहाँ दुखता है, कहाँ problem है, just diagnose that. You will achieve that goal. Thirdly, धर्मार्थ. All duties. आपको घर की ड्यूटी समझो, फैमिली की ड्यूटी समझो, इंडिविजुअल की समझो, उनको पढ़ाने की. धर्म means duties, and arth means that object. So getting your object by doing your duties is the dharmarth. Adbhut darshan is very interesting. See, adbhut darshan means the things which that person is not known to them. नई नई चीजें बताओ, नई नई हरकत करो. आपका घर में कोई बच्चा होता है ना, पोता पोती होते हैं, जैसे उनसे भी बात करते हैं तो दादाजी कैसे मुंह बनाते हैं, ऐसे 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 जीभ निकालते हैं. So those they become happy and they try to repeat those things. अद्भुत दर्शन का ऐसा नहीं कि भगवान का विराट रूप दिखाने जा रहे हो आप. No, things which makes him or her happy. That is adbhut darshan. Means extraordinary things you have to show. आप कुछ भी दिखा सकते हैं. आप पेन से कोई भी चीज बना के दिखा सकते हैं. That art, if you are good enough in drawing, वो instant भी हो सकता है, pre-planned भी हो सकता है. But it should be in your mind that you are going to help that your student, that person who is having expectations from you. So it is your duty to by giving ashwasan, surid vakya, dharmarth, and adbhut darshan, and lastly comes santwana. All is well. All is well. It makes a difference. Definitely, it makes a difference. सांत्वना. अगर कोई आपकी फैमिली मेंबर में किसी को कोई तकलीफ हो गई, कोई बच्चा ही मान लो अगर रोते रोते आया है, अगर आपने उसको गले लगा लिया, you will feel safe. You will feel that that person, my dad or my grandfather, grandmother, brother, sister, they are with me. He is not alone. This is the thing. So this is Santwana. By saying some few words, you can make, by doing some activity, you can make him happy. You can make him to understand. So these are the things. So next slide. So friends, सांत्वना में से आप उसको फिर assurance दे रहे हैं. And what this is totally compiled thing. Some things I have taken earlier also, but just without taking more time, I will just finish this. So friends, these two proof points are there. As we have seen in Hatयोग that yam and niyam are there just to keep your society healthy and happy, to keep yourself healthy and happy. There are yam and niyamas also, but in this Ayurveda, in this Satvavajaya therapy, Chikitsa, this Ayurvedic Psychotherapy, these are the few points which you should try to understand. व्हाट इज विचार? विचार हमारा भी और विचार उसका भी, दोनों के विचार को आप सामंजस्य में रखें तो आप उसमें समझ पाएंगे कि क्या है। ध्यान है, ध्येय है। ध्येय मीन्स आपका एम क्या है। फ्रॉम बिगिनिंग आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट एम। आपका जो भी एम है, यू जस्ट डिसाइड, स्टिक टू दो 3 Ds। आपका जो भी है डेस्टिनेशन है, दैट इज ऑल्सो डी। When dedication is there, determination is there, your desire is there, so definitely you are going to your destination. So remember these things, D. So friends, sankalp, that is again determination. मुझे ये करना है, I can do. अमेरिका में इलेक्शन नहीं हुआ था लास्ट टाइम, ट्रम्प के पहले क्या हुआ था? I can. That is sankalp. And this is for general means, or these 4 points. And now come to the manas dosh. Dosh means जैसे साधक तत्व बाधक तत्व नहीं आते थे, बाधक तत्व होते हैं प्रॉब्लम करते हैं आपको, साधक तत्व होते हैं आपकी साधना में हेल्प करते हैं। सो इन द सेम वे दीज आर द मानस दोषेस। आपके मन के दोष है, क्या है? ज्ञान है, विज्ञान है, धैर्य है। देखिए ज्ञान है, अगर आप ज्ञान में बड़े अहंकार आ गया आप, वो भी गलत है। लेकिन ज्ञान से अगर आपकी नॉलेज से, इफ यू आर गोइंग टू हेल्प somebody, then you can say it is pure jnana, it is pure knowledge. Knowledge should help others also. विज्ञान, आप उसे समझा रहे हैं, वो आपकी बात समझ रहा है, ईश्वर है, आप हैं, ये विश्व है, ऑब्जेक्टिव है, इंद्रियां हैं, हमें इनको दूर रखना है, इंद्रियों के वश में नहीं होना है, विषयों की तरफ नहीं आना है, ये सारी चीजें जो है वो विज्ञान है। धैर्य, अगेन पेशेंस आ गया आपका, जैसा आचार्य चरक ने कहा आयुर्वेद में कि धैर्य जो पेशेंस है वही है, जस्ट कंट्रोल योर पेशेंस, कंट्रोल योर माइंड। एंड नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। सो ये सारी चीजें आकर के जो है, एक एग्जाम्पल है इसमें गीता जी का, स्थित प्रज्ञ कहा है। स्थित प्रज्ञ जो है, उसकी जो बुद्धि है, उसका मन जो है, वो सब एक स्थिर हो जाता है। उसको न तो भय होता है, न उसको प्रेम होता है, न गुस्सा आता है, वो सुख में दुख में एक समान रहता है। ऐसा जब व्यक्ति हो जाता है उसे हम स्थित प्रज्ञ कहते हैं। अब यहाँ स्थित प्रज्ञ को लाने का मतलब क्या है? ये सिंपल एक एग्जाम्पल है माइंड के लिए। क्योंकि जब अर्जुन ने कृष्ण से पूछा था कि उन्होंने यही कहा था कि वो लास्ट में कहा कि वो व्यक्ति स्थित प्रज्ञ हो जाता है। तो हमारे जो योगा टीचर्स हैं, इफ दे कंट्रोल देयर सेल्फ, इफ दे हैव नॉलेज, उनको ज्ञान, विज्ञान, धैर्य, संकल्प सब अगर वो धारण करते हैं तो निश्चित रूप से वो लोग भी स्थित प्रज्ञ हो जाते हैं और अपने स्टूडेंट को अच्छे से समझा पाते हैं, उनको समझ पाते हैं। उनको अच्छा होता है तो उनको आनंद नहीं होना चाहिए, उनको बुरा होता है तो उनको दुखी नहीं होना चाहिए। इस तरीके से अगर हम ज्ञान को बांटते रहेंगे तो डेफिनेटली हम ज्ञान को और आगे बढ़ा पाएंगे। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। So in end, I would like to say that there is more and more, we can elaborate more, we can explain this Satvavajaya Chikitsa 2 hours, 3 hours, but it's a time bound. So maybe in our coming lectures we may cover these things. But today I think it is the end. And last I will say that Satvavajaya measures, what I have said, all these points, they are the only logical way to lead a more productive and satisfying life. For whom? All, but especially for those who are psychological, who are having psychological disorders, or they are having some mental disorders. Next slide. So these are the things which you have to consider in your practices. Activity scheduling. When your student is coming, you just schedule, just to make them happy, just to make them healthier, just to make them more interested in yoga and this study. These are the points for yoga teachers. So activity scheduling means you give some schedule about their activity. You will come to know, you just ask them about their schedule, कितने बजे उठते हैं, कितने बजे सोते हैं, कितने बजे खाते हैं, like that. So So in that way, you just observe and their schedule. So just change their schedule if required. And homework assignment. You give some work, those who are having psychological disorders, give some homework them. So they will be engaged in that work. And definitely mind will be diverted. So that much harm will not be there. So this is the right way. So for yoga teachers to handle those type of students. Graded task. Suppose if you have given some homework, you have assigned some homework, then you just try to grade them. आपने कोई आसन बताया है, आपने एक आसन बताया है कि पश्चिमोत्तानासन करना है, आपने आज किया इतना, ask to repeat after 15 days and just notice that improvement that is graded. You have given a task or an assignment, you have given just grade that assignment, how much he or she has improved. These are the things you can do. Behavioral rehearsal. How change is there? How much change is there in behavioral? When you have given their schedule their activity, you have given some homework, you have graded their task, behavior changes you should observe. And if you think that they are really improving, they are healthier and they are happier, then just give one role play. Tell them to be Sachin Tendulkar. Tell them to be Amitabh Bachchan. Tell them to be Lata Mangeshkar. Like this. So do practice at home. They will be happy because they just want to divert their mind. And it is our duty, our yoga teachers' duty, because they are our students, to change their thinking, to change their mind. And this is the thing, you can occupy them in this way. So these are the divergent techniques and the teaching problems you can solve. So next slide. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is enough for today. We can talk, we can elaborate more, but time is enough. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Shyamsunder. Thank you very much.
I request participants, if you have any question, please ask. यदि किसी को कुछ पूछना है तो आप पूछ सकते हो.
Shyamsunder ji, I have one question regarding what is a Mithya Yoga?
Mithya Yoga means, as I said, that if you are doing less, which is required, or if you are doing more, that is Mithya Yoga.
Can you elaborate more with examples?
One example I have given, आपको रसगुल्ला अच्छा लगता है, अच्छा चीज भी है. If you are not diabetic, you should not consume. But if you are diabetic, you are not diabetic, and your preference is to eat that rasgulla, you consume 2, 3, 4. But if you are going to consume 1 dozen or 2 dozen, that is definitely going to harm you. So that will be unwholesome for you. That is Mithya Yoga. Mithya Yoga means, yes sir.
That means Ati Sarvat Barjit.
Yes,
Excess of everything is bad.
Excessive is everywhere harmful.
Okay.
सर अगर मैं 5 घंटा लगातार बोलूंगा वो भी मेरे लिए हार्मफुल होगा.
जी जी जी.
समझे? Everything. It should see everywhere. It is said that it should be in balanced state. What is Sit Pragya? That is balanced state. So everywhere it should be in balanced state. Balance means physically, mentally, everywhere. And in this Ayurveda, they have defined that Vat, Pitta, Kapha, they should be in balanced state. Then it is not. This is known as good health. And in this yoga also, that your mind should be under your control. So that should be balanced.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, I had a question. How to differentiate between Heen and Mithya Yoga?
आप खाना कितने टाइम खाती हैं?
4 times.
4 times. अगर आप 8 टाइम खाने लग जाएंगी, क्या होगा?
डाइजेशन प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा, अति हो जाएगा, राइट?
हाँ, अति हो जाएगा. और अगर आप एक ही टाइम खाएंगी
तो
ही नहीं होगी,
वीकनेस हो जाएगी.
ही नहीं हो. जो चाहिए उतना आप नहीं ले रहे हैं, या जितना चाहिए उससे ज्यादा ले रहे हैं, तो दोनों नुकसानदायक।
Okay.
Is it okay?
So how should I differentiate? How should I differentiate
See,
from
ma'am, this is,
Hatha Yoga and Heen?
see, you can't make a particular parameter for everyone. God has created us individually, and I think He has not taken help from any other to create us. Individually, He Himself has created individual people. So it's individuality. Your diet, your habits, your thoughts, everything, you will see that it should be individualized. It is known as prakriti. आपकी जो भी है जरूरत वो आपके लिए होनी चाहिए, आप वो डिसाइड कर सकते हैं। आज के लिए डाइट के बारे में चलता है, दिस डाइट, दैट डाइट, नो, दिस इज नॉट राइट। हर व्यक्ति के उसके अग्नि के हिसाब से, उसके दोष के हिसाब से, उसकी प्रकृति के हिसाब से आप ये सब डिसाइड करती हैं कि आपको क्या खाना चाहिए, क्या नहीं खाना चाहिए, उसके बाद ही वो डिसाइड होता है। तो आप खुद डिसाइड कर सकते हैं। जैसे कोई कहते हैं कि मैं गेहूं खाता हूं तो मुझे एलर्जी हो जाती है, कोई बोलता है मैं चावल खाता हूं तो मुझे बहुत डकारें आने लगती है, कोई बोलता है मैं अगर थोड़ा सा भी इमली खा लेता हूं तो मेरे शरीर में एलर्जी हो जाती है। तो इमली खराब नहीं है और कुछ भी चीजें खराब नहीं है। खराब है, खराब हमारी बॉडी में है, जिसने एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया है। तो वो हमें डिसाइड करना पड़ता है। वो एक दिन का काम नहीं है, ये लॉन्ग प्रोसीजर है, बट इट हैज टू डिसाइड बाय यू फॉर योरसेल्फ।
Okay. Thank you.
ओके,
Yeah, thank you.
थैंक यू। और कोई, एनीवन एल्स?
Okay. Okay, thank you, Dr. Shyamsunder ji, for your great insight regarding the Satvavajaya Chikitsa.
Thank you.
I remember the Satvavajaya means mind is medicine.
Yes.
Correct. So in short, you have to make your mind so powerful that it works as a medicine.
Yes, yes.
So that is the essence of today's session. Okay, thank you.
In fact, Satvavajaya Chikitsa itself is a yoga.
Yoga, correct.
So
Correct.
everybody
So,
should know. At least yoga teachers.
वो बोलते हैं कि हीन योग is underused, अति योग is overused, मिथ्या योग is misused, सम्यक योग is the proper use.
Yes, yes.
Correct. So,
yes.
and that is what, and the same thing is conveyed in Bhagavad Gita, that samatvam yoga uchyate.
Yes, yes.
Yoga is what? A balance, a moderation, neither less nor more nor the misuse.
Yes.
So, thank you everyone for joining. Like the history of yoga, also the history of Ayurveda is very interesting. And that is tomorrow's subject. कि जैसे योग की history is very interesting, the tomorrow's topic is the history of Ayurveda, same time, 7 o'clock. And let me, friend, announce you that Mumbai Vaidya Sabha and Prana Yoga Therapy Center is starting a Ayurveda certification course. And this course will start from 15th of October, that is the day of Dasara. So I request Erita, you put your contact number in the chat box. Those who are interested to join this course, it will be 100 hours online teaching course about the basics of Ayurveda. Which Ayurveda? The Ayurveda which is complementary to yoga. We don't want you to give you the knowledge about Ayurvedic medicines, but the concepts of Ayurveda which are complementing the science of yoga. So it will be a Ayur Yoga integrated course. So those who are interested, they can contact us. They can contact Erita. Erita is putting her contact details. Saurabh, you also put your contact details. So those who are interested, they can contact Saurabh or Erita regarding the course details. With this, we will stop here and we will meet tomorrow evening. Om Namah Shivaya. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ghanshyamji. Thank you. Bye.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Someone is asking something. Okay. Okay. Good night, friends. See you tomorrow evening. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
सगळं फेसबुक बंद कर दो.